please welcome your current and new Cruiserweight champion, the Division of Divine, JR.
Welcome to Smackdown Live. Now, it's unique and very rare for me to come out and just to talk on the mic. But as you guys know, 1 month ago, I defeated the double champion, Chance Arrow, and took his Cruiserweight championship. Now, ever since I came back, what have I been doing? Dominating, destroying. I've been on a streak, and I will continue to do what I have to do. Now, the question is, what is next? I've proved everyone wrong. There's no more, I have to prove why I am this, why I am that. I don't care about being on the top of the division or on the top of the mountain. That's not what I am here for. I said I was going to come back and have my revenge. Now, I'm not done. But my thing is this. My question is this. Is Chance and Ryan done? Can I just walk around, come out here and talk without me being interrupted? That's my question. Do they want more? Because 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1, it does not matter. No one will top me. I am the VOD. I am the Vision of Divine. And I don't care about what feats Ryan has, what feats Chance has. I don't care if they were a double champion and if I'm not. Everyone around here knows my name, and that's all that matters. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm not that big of a talker. I'm more of a fighter. I'm ruthless. I'm aggressive. And I will do what I have to do to beat Ryan, to beat Chance, to beat Braun, to beat AJ, to beat anyone that steps in the ring with me. Now, I'm going to say this, it's 2021, no longer 2020. So I don't want to hear about how I ran, about how I did this and that. I am here now, and I'm on the top. Now, I'm going to say this. All I hear is this. This is Ryan. Oh, JR, freak you. I hope you don't win. I hope this and that. Now, you know what I call that? I call that jealousy and obsession. Now, here's the thing with me. Was I obsessed with Ryan? Was I obsessed with Chance Arrow? No. I'm going to put this like this. I wanted my revenge. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to lie. Ryan, a no one, while I was WWE champion, defeated me and became the first ever Cruiserweight champion. Not only that, took my title 2 months later. Not only that, took away my Beast Time Mania moment. Not only that, what was I? Who was I? I was overshadowed. But am I now? No, I don't think so. So I'm not here to impress you. I'm not here to impress the people in the back. I'm just going to do what I have to do. And as long as my mission is completed, I am good. Now I'm going to say this. Chance Arrow, Ryan, If you want to come out here and say what y'all have to say, then go ahead, because I won't be surprised. It's going to happen either way. So, Chancera, I know you're mad. I know you're sad. And I know you feel some type of way. You weren't able to you weren't able to showcase you as a double champion. Now, my thing is this. Do I want your WWE title? No. I don't. You know what I want? I want to continue to do what I have to do. I want to continue to dominate, destroy, and that's what I'm going to do. So, Chancero, I actually want you out here. I want you to come out, and I want you to talk. I'll wait.
New tracks.
Hello? If you're gonna come out, then come out. No more chit chat, come on.
JR. You call yourself dominating? After you only won 2 to 3 matches? You call that dominating?
You know what I call that? I call it success, number one. Now, how much matches have you won this year? What have you done this year? Let me ask you that.
CJR, you said you're not obsessed with me or Ryan. And you keep mentioning our names.
Okay, I keep mentioning your names. Let me ask you this. If I wasn't to come out here tonight, if I wasn't to come out here tomorrow, would you mention how I beat you for the Cruiserweight Championship? Oh, yes you would. Now let me say this, Chance. I would suggest you not to speak, because right now you're trying to change the subject. Now I know what you want. You want back this. You want a rematch, and I'll give it to you.
I mean, there's really no problem because I'm still the WWE Heavyweight Champion. And, JR, you talk about the same things over and over and over again. I mean, I'm the only really one that deserves an opportunity in this whole men's division for that. And you already call yourself the Cruiserweight Champion? I mean, you're supposed to then give me my opportunity. I mean, we can handle it now.
Oh, we can. But Ben give you your opportunity? Where's Ryan's opportunity for that rematch? Alright, let me say this. Ever since you won that SummerSlam, what have you been doing? What have you been saying? The whole topic has been about me because I am the center of attention. So you want to say how I talk about the same thing? Everyone around here talks about the same thing. You like to talk about how I took a break. Ryan likes to talk about how I ran away, how I lost. Now how about you talk about me winning? How about you talk about you losing? How about you be fair? Because hey, I say what I have to say, and I'm not going to lie. You beat me last year at Money in the Bank. You beat me multiple of times.
That wasn't the only time. I beat you plenty of times.
You beat me plenty of times, but who beat you at Beast Time Mania 2? Who beat you in the main event? Who took away your title? Something that Ryan couldn't do for a while. So let me ask you this. You can say whatever you gotta say, but you're not proving anything. So like you said, you want your rematch? Fine, I'll give it to you. But don't get your hopes up. Don't be proud. Because I will beat you again. For a fact. So, when do you want it? You want it now? You want it at Hell in a Cell? You want it tomorrow? Sunday? Let's go. I'll give it to you. Whoa. Hold on.
Ryan just seems to be the main conversation. The best in the business is here. And of course, y'all talking on my name as y'all always do. Why? Because look at me. I'm the best in the business.
But look at you. You have no title.
And who has the title? I'm not siding with you, but I'm going to just say this right now. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, I'm the best in the business. I am the best. I was a double champion. I was this and that. I beat you. What have you been doing?
See, Ryan, you got opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And what do?
You fail.
lose.
So I'm gonna say this right now. Before you come out and say whatever you gotta say, shut up.
I find that quite funny, Chance. You're scared to give me my rematch for that champion because you know why? You know you will lose. You know you will fail because I'm the best in the business. And I will keep saying that because you know what? I have faith in myself. Right now, I might not be doing the best. I might be championless. But you know what? I'll get that champion soon. You know what? I'll also get that champion soon. You know what? I find it so funny because there's no way to talk. That champion on your waist, that was all cheat. You are a cheater and a loser. Let's not forget. You remember the night you beat me for that championship? That championship? Do you remember? It was because of you. You are a sucker. And you know what? You don't like to admit it. You interfered with all my matches because you want to see me lose. I'm better than you, and that's why you're so mad. You're jealous, and that's why you ruined my reputation and you ruined my career. It's your fault.
My fault? Now, if I was to be the best in the business, there would be no excuse on my loss. Now, you said this. I am the best in the business. No matter what, I will win. That's your confidence. That's who you are, right? So even if you try to interfere with me, I'm smart. There's something called knowledge in the dictionary, and that's what I use. Now, I'm going to say this right now. So what if you lost your championship to, Chance Arrow? Because I interfered? You saw the glitches. You knew I were coming. Everyone knew I was coming. You did too. Now, I'm going to say this. You wanted to taunt. You wanted to wear my gloves? You're a fan. You will continue to be a fan, Ryan. And you're going to take my title? I would like to see you try, because I already ruined your career, and I will downgrade you for the rest of your career.
Ruin my career?
Oh, I did.
Let's not forget who made you to who you are today. I did that. Let's be honest, AR. I ruined your career. I took everything you had. I took it right off of you. I beat you, demolished you, embarrassed you. Night after night, pay-per-view after pay-per-view. You did not compare to me. You didn't even sit with me. Same moves, same words, same everything. All positive and cheerful, and now look at you. A dark, emo, trash bum. And you. I find it so funny. I find it so funny. You are all talk, but yet you don't do anything. And you cannot beat me fairly. Let's not forget, I will say it one more time, you only beat me because of him. And you're a coward. You always were a coward, and I see why you are what you are today. I mean, if I lost every single night, every single pay-per-view, I would be mad too, and depressed. But you see, I keep losing. One thing I'm realizing, I'm still here. You know, I could take a loss and come back, and you can't. You take a couple losses, then you bounce back and come back emo. Embarrassing. You're a joke, and you're a joke.
Watch your mouth. Now, you said I come out and say the same thing, but what have you been doing these last 8 months? You've been coming out saying no matter how hard I tried this and that, blah, blah, blah. You say the same thing every time you come out. I don't want to hear it. Now let me say this. Do I have to explain? I was here since day one. You wasn't. I'm an OG. I've been here. So when I took my break, it was well deserved. You know, here's the thing. You only been here for 1 year. I've been here for 4. After carrying this division on my back, I did deserve that. And I'm not going to run away and say, oh, I deserve this. I'm not going to lie. You took away everything from me. I look like a weak link. I look like this and that. But I don't care anymore. You know why I don't care? Because look at me now. Look at me with the championship.
That little champion?
The little championship that you held.
Yeah.
Now let me say this. Ryan. You came being a double champion. Even after you lost the Cruiserweight champion, you were still a champion. Now where is it now that you're a little champion outfit? Are you actually a champion? If anything, I should be wearing that. And I'm going to say this, Chance Zero. Come on, they can't even see you. I'm going to say this. Ever since you won that WWE Championship, you haven't done anything with it. Not once. You had the opportunity to. You haven't. So I don't care if I'm being attacked. If y'all want to do something, then we can do it right now. If y'all want to do something, we can do it tomorrow night.
Nothing.
So what do you want? You want this?
4 years. Let me say something, because you really just embarrassed yourself. 4 years. You were in this division for 1, 2, 3, 4 years. I was in this division for 1 year. How come I have more accomplishments than you ever have? How come I'm making more history than you ever had in 1 year versus 4? And 4 years, you embarrassed yourself. 4 years, you lost your title. You left WWE. You came back, or Beast Time Mania, I should say. You came back as this, and you think you it? You was never it. That just shows why I'm the best in the business, and you're an embarrassment, a joke to everyone. 4 years. Let me put it in your head so you understand. 4 years. 1 year. See, this 1 year right here, more accomplishments, more victories, more history, everything. 4 years, a loser, a joke, a coward.
Oh, 4 years plus 1. Let me ask you this. Who's the CEO? Who runs this? I would like to hear you say it. Me. Now, without me, would you be who you are? Let me ask you that. Without me, would have you been the WWE Champion? Would you be the Cruiserweight Champion? No, you would have not. Now, you keep like to mention stuff about the past. You want this Cruiserweight Championship? You want the rematch? It all adds up. It all builds up. So let me make an announcement. Tomorrow night, Hell in a Cell. 2-on-1 for this Cruiserweight Championship. And you know what I would like to hear you say, or even you? I quit. I quit. I give up. So tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell, there will be a 2-on-1. Bryan and Chance Arrow versus JR for the Cruiserweight Championship in an I Quit match. And here's the catch, if it confuses you. If you pin me, if you submit me, or if you even do too, then you get the Cruiserweight Championship. The other doesn't.
You know, are y'all seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Or is it just me? A handicap match. I'm just getting the feeling that it sounds very familiar. Oh! Now I remember, because there was one time where it was Ryan versus JR and Chance in a handicap match. And I was on top. I mean, I'm realizing the pattern of you just doing everything I did before. You're literally trailing on my championship reign. You're just doing every single thing I did when I was a champion. And I see why. I'm a role model. Yes. I've come to the conclusion that I'm a role model. And you want to be me. CEO. I never remember. Shut up. I never remember CEOs leaving and coming back with a different personality. From day one, JR. From day one, I've been the best in the business. My personality has not changed one bit. And that's why you're embarrassing. That's why I look down on you. And that's why even without no championships, I'm still on the top of the mountain. And you have yet to knock me off. I will never leave here because of you. Ever. And you? Oh, you with that big championship? It's embarrassing. I don't even know how you got that. Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course you. Back above my face. You're embarrassing too. And soon enough, I will get that championship back. Mm-hmm.
You're the only one embarrassing. I mean, you keep losing.
And one more thing I would like to say. A handicap match. Me and Chance Arrow versus you. My footsteps, of course. I accept. I will take it. I mean, who wouldn't? We have the upper advantage. And he's weak. I'm powerful. So all I gotta do is really use him for my win. So who wouldn't accept that? Of course. I accept, and I will beat you for that championship. And it'll be over my waist sooner. Not
later? Okay, no. Ooh. This is the problem. This is the thing. We're going to end this right here and right now, but I'm going to say this. Following your footsteps, let me ask you this. Before you were the WWE Champion, what were you doing with this title? You did it, defend it once until Beast Time Mania, once Chance.
There was no action.
There was no action.
There was no
action yet. Ryan is action, right? No, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to make a statement, and this is my statement. After I beat you a second time this year, I don't want to hear anything coming out of your mouth any more. So after I prove you wrong, even though I already did,
Even if
you're gonna be speechless and you're gonna be silent, and then you're gonna try to climb your way back to the top. You're irrelevant. I don't care. And Chanciera, you got something to say? Because you've been investigating this whole time. Let me say this. No matter what the challenge is, no matter how much people's up against the Vision of Divine JR, I will always be here and I will always be on top. In this time, I'm not going anywhere and I'm here to stay. I'm going to say that right now.
Alright.
Now back to the point. Chancero, I respect you. I respect Ryan. But I've gotten my revenge. And I'm going to say this right now. JR is a big name. And don't ever think you can ever prove me wrong when I'm trying to prove a point. You guys know it. You know it. You know it. And that's why all these words are coming at me. But I say this. Fight tomorrow. Be ready tomorrow. And just know what the outcome will be.
We talk about.
Hey, loser. They can't see you. Just saying.
Where's your WWE Championship?
I think it's too heavy.
And I think you're too small.
You talk about how you're going to stay for the longest, but after you lose that champion, after I tap you out, after you're going to say I quit, you're going to take another break and come back the same.
Okay.
And our submission matches and our, this is new for us. I quit. I like it. Very catchy. I cannot wait to tap you out. But let's remember all the time to tap you out. Remember all the submission matches we've had. You're not good with these type of things. You're the signature, the little inverted yes lock. I see you be trailing people. You will not get that on me. And I promise you, I will put you in a submission that will tap you out. And you better not get on my way, because I'm using you. And that's all that has to be said. The best of the business accepts, and I cannot wait to take that title back. You?
I had that title before. I was a double champion. Don't listen to Ryan. I will beat you. I will make you say I quit. Remember I said that.
Tomorrow night, Hell in a Cell, I will compete against Ryan and Chancero, defending this. Now, I'm not going to make any promises, only because I am the Vision of Divine, and I have this vision that I will win until I